guys, this is Joel with Ocean Fitness, and today I want to talk to you about a plateau. Now a lot of people have a plateau and they get frustrated and they think that what they're doing isn't working, they're spinning in circles, they get disheartened and they just want to stop and quit. But the thing about plateaus is a really cool way to understand your body is speaking to you. What it's saying is, I need to change. I need to change something that you're giving me, whether it's food, exercise, or cardio, or even your lifestyle. It's a change that you have to have. Now I know a lot of times change can be hard because we get in the habit of either eating the same food every day, we get in the habit of doing the same exercise every day, we get comfortable with it, and it's hard to change that because we're comfortable. We're creatures of habit. But the cool thing is you can make a habit of changing every 2 to 3 weeks. And that's going to help you with your adaptation process, which maybe shocks you out of your plateaus. So if you have a plateau, maybe you're not losing your pant size or you're not losing any more weight, I would suggest first thing is looking at your diet. Now your diet has a big part in place of fat loss, because the more fat that you lose, even if you're eating really good, the more fat that you lose, the more your body hangs on to it. And that's like a whole nother different scientific explanation I can give you, but for the sake of time what I'm going to say is when you start losing fat, it takes longer for more fat to be lost. So what you do is you trick your body into thinking that you don't need it anymore, and how you trick your body is calorie intake. So let's say that you eat maybe 500 calories less than what you should, your maintenance calories throughout the day. Maybe for a week your metabolism drops and you're in a deficit, so you lose weight, and it may be fat, that's a good thing, but after a week, 2 weeks of doing that, your metabolism is so slow that it's not burning any more calories. So what that does is it starts to put more fat on your body because it starts to store. It can't burn the food you're giving it, plus you're not hungry, plus you're not building any muscle because you're not eating enough. So what you do after those week to 2 weeks of low calorie deficit is you up your calories again by putting more carbohydrates in your body, but be careful that the simple carbohydrates is what's going to store even more fat, raise your blood sugar, and not do well with you, going to give you crashes. So the carbohydrates that you put in your body have to be the good carbohydrates, like the simple carbs. I'm sorry, not simple, the complex carbs, like sweet potato, brown rice, quinoa. I always get that wrong when I say that. I always say quinoa, but it's quinoa. I think you know what I'm talking about. Maybe oatmeal, stuff like that. So then the next week, after you speed your metabolism up by putting more carbohydrates in there, then you lower your calorie deficit again. Maybe keep the carbohydrates, but lower them just a little bit so that you're underneath your maintenance calories. Now I would really figure out your maintenance calories as well, because you need to know how many calories your body burns just by being you and your activity level before you can know what deficit to take. So this is kind of complicated, I know, but it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. I would go to a website where you have a body fat calculator and maybe a base metabolic rate calculator, maybe bodybuilding.com, or somewhere where you can have like a fit kind of website where it gives you that info. But if you have any questions, just maybe you can send me your information. I can do it up for you right here. I have all the equipment and the tools here to do it. Or if you want to come in and see me, I'd love to do it for you. But anyway, I hope this kind of helped. If you have a plateau, you want to have a change in your life, whether it be eating, exercise, or whatever it is. So also I want to tell you about my 14-day fat loss program that's starting this Monday, the 18th. We're going to have 4 workouts per week just for you, and we're going to have that for 2 weeks, a 2-week period. The price for that is $47, which is a pretty low price, but I want you guys to come in and see what it's like. Think if it's a good fit for you. We can sit down afterwards and talk about the future. But for now, 2 weeks is good. You'll come in and find out how fun it is to work out here. We have an ocean view. It's really, really beautiful place. So if you're interested in that, my email is oceanviewfitness25@gmail.com, or my number is 321-591-5061. Or you can just message me on Facebook or my website. So any way you want to. But until then, I look forward to seeing you, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks.